Alrighty. Quiet on the sides. And here we go.
Red Clay Dance Company lives to awaken glocal change through creating, performing, and teaching African diasporic work, address inequities, both socially, culturally, and economically, in what we say our glocal community. So we're looking at our work locally and how it impacts the arts sector globally.
The term artivist is definitely very unique to Red Clay Dance and how we use it and how we embody it. It's all about using art as a tool for social change and being able to express yourself through art in a meaningful way, things that you care about, things that you want to see.
We did these workshops called Creating Fertile Grounds for Healing that traveled around the city of Chicago specifically, building awareness of what we do here at Red Clay, having community members from little babies to the elders dancing with us. I think also the way our studio is set up with all these windows on 63rd Street, folks be walking up and down the sidewalk constantly, like peeping in the windows, seeing all sorts of stuff going down on here, whether we're doing modern, ballet, capoeira.
When you ride, through this neighborhood, it's a beautiful thing to be able to see something like this and know that it's Black-owned, that's pushing the boundaries of what traditional dance is, what it means, and how it connects to various communities.
I think what draws people to Red Clay is the language and how we talk about our work. But I think what keeps them here is how we live that in our day-to-day. It's the collective village that Red Clay creates. And I think the authenticity that we show up in those spaces and the space that we continue to make for everyone to show up authentically. I talk a lot about seeing the individual or highlighting the individual inside of a collective. And we try to live that out, not just on the stage, but also in our staff structure, in our organizational structure. What is that genius that you're bringing that collectively is going to move this organization forward and faster because you're here?
We are a small board. However, we're small and mighty, and I think the challenge is ensuring that what we do as board members, it's relevant. We have to be intentional and purposeful in terms of what we work on and how we look about focusing on that growth that Red Clay needs.
I feel like it's easy to say, oh, we need money. And sure, we need money, right? But what I'm thinking about now is what's the access to the resources that the organization needs? Having those relationships and having that access leads to not only funding, but it leads to information, additional growth and skills training. Like there's so many things that you gather by thinking more about that access. And I think as a woman-led, Black-led organization, those pathways are not as accessible. We need access and we need individuals that believe in our mission that want to open up that access to us.
Red Clay was the first place for me that I could dance without putting on a facade. Prior to this, a lot of my dance training had been in predominantly white spaces, and I didn't realize how much that was affecting what was going on in my body.
Those individual stories is our superpower because we allow ourselves to come together and be vulnerable and share stories with each other and experience transformations. You don't always get that in a typical company setting. It's like, come in and do this 5, 6, 7, 8 count and perform and only just think about movement, but not the actual transformational experiences that happen because of the movement.
Red Clay is almost at that tipping point where it's there, it's grounded, but it really now needs to sort of exponentially kind of just grow through. If there's anything that anyone wants to do, by all means, contribute.
You can come to a show, you can come to a class, you can spread the word on social media about what we do, or just tell a friend, tell your family. What was your experience at Red Clay Dance?
Let us know and be a part of the family and the circle of change.
Without Red Clay, Chicago would be missing a modern dance treasure.
I think without Red Clay, the world would be missing a place committed to cultivating the next generation of artivists.
I think we bring so much texture to the field of dance, but also to the city, and just vibrancy. There are a lot of assumptions about what Black dance is, but if you really want to know what it is, come to Red Clay Dance.